This is a song we wrote some time ago, released last year. We wrote this about just a magic moment we had sitting underneath an apple tree in our garden when it was a beautiful summer day, glass of not bad wine. It was just smashing, wasn't it?
Yeah. No one else could know how it felt that day when the darkest cloud drifted away. With my troubles gone and the reason clear, I held out a hand and you were there. On the day I go, turn the final page, the memories we made won't fade away. We will always be beneath the apple tree. We were never blue when the day was through, 'cause it was me and you. As the sun goes down and the street lights fade and shooting stars wishes made, so clear to see that our love is true in the candlelight, just me and you. On the day I go, turn the final page, the memories we made won't fade away. We will always be beneath the apple tree. We were never blue when the day was through, 'cause it was me and you. We won't have to try to write our story in the sky. There's no need to tell them why. On the day I go and turn the final page, the memories we made won't fade away. We will always be beneath the apple tree. We were never blue when the day was through. We were never blue, 'cause it was me and you. Me and you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name's Robyn. This first song I'm going to do for you guys is a song that I wrote with a guy from Glasgow. He's called Rory McCallum. And we went in with no ideas this day. I didn't have any ideas, he didn't have any ideas. We went round these 4 chords for about an hour and a half. And there was a vinyl that was sitting right here behind me. And the title of it was My World Is Yours. So I thought that's that's nice to put in a song. So we made that the last line of the chorus. And we built the song around that very line. So here's My World Is Yours, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. I just learned to walk, now I'm in the running, but it's worth falling for. Maybe I was blind, never saw it coming. My world is yours. We had a good start, made from a good part. I gave you my heart so fast. It's not in my life script, not usually like this. This time it's out of my hands. You took the black out of my eyes, took a paintbrush, painted them back to blue. You don't have to try or even say much. I just learned to walk, now I'm in the running, but it's worth falling for. Maybe I was blind, never saw it coming. My world is yours, yours, yours. It's not been a long time, take that as a good sign. Can't be the wrong time, I guess. You took the black out of my eyes, took a paintbrush, painted them back to blue. You don't have to try or even say much. I just learned to walk, now I'm in the running, but it's worth falling for. Maybe I was blind, never saw it coming. My world is yours, yours, yours. I just learned to walk, now I'm in the running, but it's worth falling for. Maybe I was blind, never saw it coming. My world is yours. My world is yours. Thank you.
Wow, I know we say it every time we're up here, but how do you follow on from the next person is always like the difficult thing. So afternoon all, or evening all? Okay, you should know me well enough. If I say evening all, I want you to say evening, pull back at me, because it makes me feel special, and a lot of people said I was special. So evening all? Evening all. That's not bad, thank you very much. And this is Gabe, ladies and gents, Gabe the Babe, and he's joining me tonight. So it's first time here, ladies and gents. So this first song is the first single that I've released from the brand new album, which is coming. I promise it is coming. And it's been having some great radio play recently. Again, thanks to Country Music Social Media. So thanks, guys, for that. And basically what happens with me is I tend to fall in love at the drop of a hat just by saying hello to people. Oh, hey, how you doing? You right? And I just kind of do that. But I was in a relationship for 10 years, married. And then when we split up, I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't subject my kids to a string of girlfriends. Yeah, like I could. But like a string of girlfriends, so I kind of just, stayed single. And it's been 13 years. But, yeah, I know, yeah. And I kind of realised that maybe I was taking it a bit too far and maybe my feelings were dead inside. And then I discovered Tinder. Or Bumble. It was actually Bumble, not Grindr, whoever just said that. And, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I realised on this date with this lady I met that, I was hyper-focused on every single individual thing, like, she'd touch her hair or she'd raise an eyebrow, and it was just like, more feelings are being awoken. So She was like an angel, but unfortunately nothing ever happened, and she flew away. But she left me with this song, and this is called What I Noticed. It's a nice finger-picking number for you. You ready? The first thing that I noticed was her smile when she found me waiting in the dark. My situation had me running wild, and I found something that I'd lost. And all because she raised the corners of her mouth. I know to you that sounds strange, but the first thing that I noticed was her smile, and her smile brought me back today. The second thing I noticed was her touch. Something about it made me safe. I knew that I could be myself, and I wouldn't have to play no stupid game. And all because she reached out her hand. I tried to make you see it when I say. The second thing I noticed was her touch, and her touch brought me back today. Brought me back from where I thought I had to stay and never see another bright day. The third thing that I noticed was her eyes, and her eyes brought me back today. The last thing that I noticed was her kiss. The sweetest thing to have ever reached my lips. Something about it drove me wild, and somehow it fixed my broken mind. And all because she broke down that wall. I know my forever is okay. The last thing that I noticed was her kiss, and her kiss brought me back today. The last thing that I noticed was her kiss, and her kiss brought me back today. Thank you very much.
So pleased you did that. That's my favourite of your songs.
I was about to say the same.
It's such an earworm. Every time you sing it, the whole week, that's it.
Yeah, I apologise in advance then.
I promise you, you'll all be singing it all week.
All right, so we weren't going to play this song, but...
No, I've been badgered into it. I
Linda.
blame you.
Getting a request
Right,
of one of
I
the...
blame Linda more, though. So. She did start it, yeah, she always does.
When you
All
get a
right, there you
request
are.
for one of your songs, it's about the biggest
I
compliment
know.
you can ever have. So, have you been on the booze, Linda?
What?
Okay, so this next song we wrote about an argument, and if you've ever shared a house with somebody and you've had an argument, then you know one of you storms off down the pub or plays golf or whatever it is you do. Apart from a couple of summers ago, we weren't allowed to do that, so the best you could do was like the other end of the house or the garden or something.
Under the apple tree.
And
There you
sometimes, actually.
Banished to the apple tree.
But sooner or later, someone has to hold out the olive branch, and this is a song we wrote all about that.
Let's start that again.
It's dry up.
I could reach out my hand and touch you, but a river of our words keeps us apart. I could make the first move and hold you, all that time take and take your heart. We take a tiny step, speak the softest words. Too many corners we've turned to lose it all. But then we move in closer. I feel your warmth, your hand, your whisper. The movie's happy ending, heartbeats that are blending when we move. I told you. We move in closer. Thank you for the water. I'll lay there and watch as you go. Can I show you I can still be enough? I reach out and let you know. Don't let anger be bigger than love. We take a tiny step, speak the softest words. Too many corners we've turned to lose it all. But then we move in closer. I feel your warmth, your hand, your whisper. The movie's happy ending, heartbeats that are blending when we move in closer. When we move in closer. Thank you.
This next song that I'm going to do for you guys, I've been in the studio working on it for a couple of months. It was supposed to be out at the beginning of the year. Yep. It's supposed to be out at the beginning of the year, but I got it back and it sounded... it wasn't good. So we went back into the studio, we recorded it properly. And it should be out soon. I've got the artwork. Not got the song back yet. But it should be out soon. That's a little song called Between the Two of Us. And I'm just saying I can't breathe through my nose. I've got a bit of the cold, so if this goes downhill, I do apologise. Taking a trip down memory lane, back when you said that you wouldn't cause me pain. Now I'm sitting here all on my own, trying to count how many broken pieces of me you own, but I don't ever wanna know. I'm better without you, standing on my own. When you said that you were leaving me, I didn't know how to feel, but when you touched me for the last time, I knew that we were gone. You could have stretched an ocean between the two of us. What would happen if we went back to the start of the race? Would we still finish last? Would we even finish at all? Will the line be too far away? But I don't ever wanna know. I'm better without you, standing on my own. When you said that you were leaving me, I didn't know how to feel, but when you touched me for the last time, I knew that we were gone. You could have stretched an ocean between two of us. Did you find someone new? Did you tell her we're through? Boy, I don't think I could ever get over you. When you said that you were leaving me, I didn't know how to feel, but when you touched me for the last time, I knew that we were gone. You could have stretched an ocean between the two of us. Between the two of us. Between the two of us. Thank you.
I wish that I had a voice like that when I had a cold. Like, seriously, every time it just gets better and better.
Thank you.
So, just before I do the next one, James just came up to me and asked if I was all right. Was I getting that emotional? Because she was brilliant. Oh, was I giving him needy vibes?
He does that.
No. Talking to James, though, next week is James's 40th birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo! And I think it's only apt that we should sing him a song. So I'll count you in.
Paul?
So when everybody... Sweet Home Alabama? No, we won't do that one. So we'll do it after 3. So 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jim Bob. Happy birthday to you. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Speech. No, we won't do that one. James will hate me for that now, so I've got to live that down for the next year. But there you go. That was for you, James. Hopefully that's sounding okay now. Okay, this next song is going to be the third release off of my album. We've already had the first one, so I'm doing a bit of a Quentin Tarantino. I can't even get the words out, and mixing it up. And this will be the third release. I wrote this song. I started to write this song back in January last year, and I had an idea for the story for it, and I sent it across to my friend in Atlanta called Kelly Williams, who is a fantastic singer-songwriter. And I needed a little bit more country added to it. We kind of put it down. We had an idea for it just wasn't really working so much. But then, sadly, my mum passed away April last year, and like when you go through sort of people's artifacts and stuff after they've effects is what, not artifacts. When you go through all their pictures and stuff, you realise that the people you know now, like your parents and grandparents and whatever, you think you know them, but they had a different life before you even came along. And that kind of got me to thinking of another idea. This is not true, like the story's not true, but it kind of made it thing. I used to walk to work every day and see this old man. They used to put him in a wheelchair and push him out in the lawn and leave him there for the whole day. And then I always used to wonder what was going on in his mind. So we kind of changed the story around. I've gone hyper again. Sorry, mate. You're just going to have to like calm me down.
I've just zoned out. I'm just, yeah, all right.
So it got me to thinking what he would be thinking. And I was working with Kelly and we came up with this story. And it's I'm really proud of this song. It's a fantastic song. This is called Sweet Lady Divine. Each night I'd like to take a walk to kill the time, to clear my thoughts, and I pass the same old house along the way. There's a lady that I see each time. She never looks me in the eye. Say hello as a smile at her and wave. Well, she's sitting in her rocking chair, taking in the cold night air, and I cannot imagine what it is she's thinking. Is she talking to her God above, waiting on her one true love to come back home to hold her in his arms one final time? Wonder where she goes in her mind, sweet lady divine. Grandpa knew her when she was young, always smiling and lots of fun, but that was many, many years ago. She fell in love at 17 with a boy who said, girl, marry me, the day before they shipped him off to war. Well, she's sitting in her rocking chair, taking in the cold night air, and I cannot imagine what it is she's thinking. Is she talking to her God above, waiting on her one true love to come back home to hold her in his arms one final time? I wonder where she goes in her mind, sweet lady divine. Well, the days were hard and the nights were long. She prayed for him to come back home. She found a perfect dress for their wedding day. Well, time had passed, seasons changed. His letter stopped sometime that May. She knew deep in her heart he was gone, and she moved on with a man who never treated her right. Her one true love was trapped behind the enemy lines. When he got home, she was gone. Grandpa died a few weeks ago. She was at his funeral, wearing the wedding dress she once packed away. Later that night I took a walk to her house so we could talk, and I practiced all the things I had to say. But there was just an empty rocking chair sitting in the cold night air, and I can now imagine what it is she's thinking. She's talking with her God above and walking with her one true love that came back home to hold her in his his arms one final time. I know now where she's gone in her mind. Sweet lady divine, sweet lady divine, sweet lady divine, sweet lady divine. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. Well, I will just say on behalf of all of us, hopefully, thank you so much, James and the crew. It's James is the figurehead, but there's a massive team of people that help out put these things on. And anyone who's ever put something like this on can tell you this is not a 5-minute job.
And it's an all-day event, like, you know, not just the afternoon.
Okay, well, hopefully we've been Tennessee Twin. Hopefully we've been Tennessee Twin.
Have you?
How about that?
Have we? Today we are.
Have we managed it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes. The last song was a bit iffy, you know.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Hopefully we're amongst friends because we're going to try something new. Ooh. And we only wrote this quite recently. Just before we play this, we've been busy gigging and writing and dealing with family stuff this year, so we haven't put a lot of music out, but we are about to put something out. It's not an original song. It was a cover we were asked to write on behalf of... To record, sorry. Yes, thank you. We were approached to write this for a charity who... Do you want to tell the story? No? I wish I'd written this song, I tell you. I'd have a much more expensive guitar if I wrote this song. We were asked to record this... No, you got it right there. This song on behalf of a charity that deals with suicide awareness and prevention. And it was something that we've been struck with in our life through friends and relatives and so on. And it was a pleasure to record. It was not an easy thing to record, but it does come out on December 6th. I won't tell you what it is yet. It is a cover, but it is a song that's absolutely legendary and means a lot to a lot of people, so look out for that. But this is a new song that we did actually write. We only played it out the one time, so goodness knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't remember the words, so I apologise if I'm staring at the floor a lot. But this should be out after Christmas, fingers crossed. I knocked my battery pack, sorry. I'm back now. 2 hands, 10 fingers, gently touch, let them linger. Tiny glance, just in passing. Next we know, 2 hearts dancing. Empty glass, fire burning. Moving close, feel the yearning. Deepest gaze, time is slowing. Next we know, the door is closing. It was always gonna be this way, but we didn't dare believe. The tiniest of steps we take while we can barely breathe. If I say the words, will you say them too? Playing out our dream like it's the truth. The perfect moment shared, but are we prepared to be beautifully scared? Every touch full of promise, every look pure and honest, every word, what's the meaning? Every thought, every feeling. Take a hand, feel it tremble, speak the words clear and gentle. Feel the fear that's subsiding. Watch a smile that's igniting. It was always gonna be this way, but we didn't dare believe. The tiny tiniest of steps we take while we can barely breathe. If I say the words, will you say them too? Holding out the dream like it's the truth. The perfect moment shared, but are we prepared to be beautifully scared? Step by step into the unknown, piece by piece, together alone. You got the chord this time. There's a story, I won't bore you. It was always gonna be this way, but we didn't ever leave. The tiniest of steps we take while we can barely breathe. If I say the words, will you say them too? Playing out our dream like it's the truth. The perfect moment shared, but are we prepared to be beautifully scared? A perfect moment shared, but are we prepared to be beautifully scared? Thank you.
Thank you very much
Thank you
indeed.
so much.
Thank you.
So before I sing my... Is this the last? This is the last song, isn't it? Okay. Before I sing this last song, I just want to say a massive thank you to James for having me down, and to all the people behind Live in the living room for organising this full day. And thank you to Alan for lending me his guitar, because I came all this way with no guitar.
Alan!
So thank you, Alan. This last song that I'm going to sing for you guys, it's not a true story. Just need to put that out there. I think that I was just really angry one day and thought, what if one guy had multiple girlfriends, had some wives of his own, had some kids, and one day we all got together and decided to kill him and bury him in the back garden. So I'm positive it's not true yet. But whenever I wrote that song, I didn't know that there was like a you better just move that.
That's what
that
I was doing.
way.
I'm leaving. I'm scared.
You better move that way, just in
Hang
case. Whenever I wrote this song, I came up with the name called Luke Jackson. And one day, whenever I sung this song, I got a follow request from a guy called Luke Jackson. And he's actually a recording artist. He's on tour. I don't know him. I've not heard if he likes the song. I guess not. Probably because he dies in it. But hope you guys like it. Well, I was sitting alone in a bar in Tennessee till you came in and swept me off my feet. When you took me home, you never thought the 1 year down the line you'd get caught. He had 5 girls on the side, 4 little kids to 3 of his wives. He went round every bar from near to far. Now it's safe to say he played a lot of games. Luke Jackson was his name. Well, I tried so hard not to fall for him, but he was 6 foot tall, blue eyes and handsome. From the very start, that man had my heart. But when I found out about the other girls, I knew I had to tear us apart. He had found girls on the side, 4 little kids to 3 of his wives. He went round every bar from near to far. Now it's safe to say he played a lot of games. Luke Jackson was his name. When he came home from work that day, I had a 6-foot hole dug up out the back. What he didn't know is that his final sight would be me and all the other girls burying him alive. He had found girls on the side, 4 little kids to 3 of his wives. He went round every bar from near to far. Now it's safe to say he played a lot of games. Luke Jackson was his name. Luke Jackson was his name. Luke Jackson was his name. Thank you.
I'm just still scared. That's it. That was fantastic.
I'm going to face this way if you don't mind.
It's pretty
Just
much.
leave it a coming and then you don't have to say when.
I'm hopefully going to get it out before Christmas this year, but it might be next year. We'll see. Just like the last one, the first one I said, I tend to fall in love pretty much instantly, and this song is about falling in love at first sight, or thinking that there might be a chance of falling in love at first sight, and then finding out actually that's not going to happen. But this is what James would call a bop. And if you listen to the words, it was actually written about my first time playing here, or my second time playing here, actually. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've been a fantastic audience. I think you should give yourselves a round of applause. And you've been raising money for charity and listening to songwriters just spill their heart out on the stage. So, and thank you to these guys for allowing me to spend time with them. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Paul Adams. This is Gabe the Babe. You don't have to call him that. It's just Gabe. It's fine.
I don't sleep after these gigs. I've just got this mental image of Paul standing over me in the night going, hello, Gabe the Babe.
You wait till I get home. No, never mind. So this is a song called Be My Juliet. I saw you there on the corner of Fernley and Bedford Hill. I know we'd already met before, I was dying to know you still. I looked in your eyes and saw a familiar side. Maybe you and I could fall in love tonight. I could be your Romeo if you would be my Juliet. I could be your handsome prince if you my beautiful princess. I'd take you by the hand and promise to always be your man. I could be your Romeo if you would be my Juliet. If you want to clap along or dance, feel free. They were all watching someone else, my eyes are fixed on you. Your beauty had me paralyzed, I was mesmerized by you. Can you feel just what I feel inside. Maybe you and I could fall in love tonight. I could be your Romeo if you would be my Juliet. I could be your handsome prince if you my beautiful princess. I'd take you by the hand and promise to always be your man. I could be your Romeo if you would be my Juliet. Can you feel just what I feel inside? Maybe you and I could fall in love tonight. Stomp along, come on. I could be your Romeo if you would be my Juliet. I could be your handsome prince if you my beautiful princess. I'd take you by the hand and promise to always be your man. I could be your Romeo if you would be my Juliet. Thank you very much for managing to spell Adams. This is Gabe the Babe. Well, thank you very much. Oh, hello. Did you lose the mic?